Today's reading and spelling lesson is about dividing a word into two syllables between two vowels. Now, when we divide words into syllables when we're reading, the first thing we do is we always look for the vowels. Now, I want you to keep in mind vowel teams because it's not necessarily a vowel letter that you're looking for, but the vowel team and the vowel sound that you're hearing. So let's start with this word right here. To start with, the first thing we need to do is find our vowels. When I look at this, I see two vowels. I know I-O is not a vowel team, so I'm not going to keep them together. I actually need to separate them because each syllable has to have its own vowel sound. That causes this to happen. I'll split the word in between my two vowels, leaving an open syllable over here where it says lie, and then my second syllable is a closed syllable since there's a consonant after my vowel, and it's going to say lion. Let's try another. Now this word, how should I break this word? When I first look at this word to find my vowels, I see two vowels. I see OE, but I know OE is a vowel team. But I also know OE is a vowel team that comes at the end of a word. This one isn't coming at the end of the word. If I tried reading it, it would say p-oat. I also know pote isn't a word. So in this case, I am going to go ahead and split these two vowels apart because OE is not a vowel team in the middle of a word. We need to separate it. So when I separate it, I draw my line. Once again, my first syllable is an open syllable, so my O is going to say O, and I have po. My second syllable, my E is closed in. It's going to make a short sound and I have et, poet. All right, so dividing words into two syllables between vowels is tricky when you're reading. But honestly, if you're spelling these, it can be easy as long as you remember to pound and tap your words, okay? So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to pound the syllables. If I have this word, quiet, I'm going to pound quiet. When I pounded, I'm going to think about those sounds. That first syllable was qui. So now I just tap that out. Qu-I. Well, QU says qua, and I says I. There's my spelling. The second syllable was quiet, et. Well, there's two sounds in et. I know how to spell with an E and T for T. So I hope this helps you as you're learning your spelling words and working on reading and spelling this week. It's not very often, but sometimes we do have to divide words in between the vowels when we are making syllables.